Movement patterns across Melbourne reveal residents are starting to feel lockdown fatigue. Some people are defying stay-at-home orders. New research from the University of Melbourne shows weekday road and sidewalk traffic has risen for the fourth consecutive week. Sundays and the end of the working week were the busiest days recorded, while virus hotspots and disadvantaged areas have seen the highest rate of movement. Victoria's Chief Health Officer warns a cluster in Melbourne's south-east could be silently spreading. He's apologised to Melbourne's Afghan community over offensive comments.
A sincere apology from Victoria's most senior public health physician.
I might start with an apology. I know that members of the Afghan community might have felt singled out by statements I made recently. That was absolutely not my intention. So, sorry.
Melbourne's Afghan community felt singled out as part of the health response to a cluster in the city's southeast.
I referenced my trips to Afghanistan and I was reflecting on the fact that actually all communities across the world prioritise and care for those closest to them, and everyone wants to do the right thing. It inadvertently called out Afghanistan, which I think was inappropriate.
Professor Sutton, who's worked as a doctor in Afghanistan, says no offence was intended and that steps have been taken to repair the damaged relationship.
Mazarat mikham wa bakhay. I apologise.
That cluster, sparked by 5 households in the Casey area, has now been contained after spreading to at least 34 people in the space of 2 weeks. No new infections have been detected over the past 2 days.
I would say it's under control. There's absolutely a possibility of additional cases. What we do know is that people are isolating appropriately and their close contacts are in quarantine.
Victoria has recorded just 21 new cases in the past 24 hours, the lowest daily spike since June 24. Melbourne's 2-week average daily caseload is now sitting at 39.3 and 1.9 in regional Victoria.
This strategy is working. Those numbers tell a powerful story of what can be achieved when you stay the course.
Despite being well below the target of 50 required for the next step, the state government says there'll be no early mark for Melburnians. Instead, they'll have to wait until next weekend before a decision on restrictions is made. Patrick Morrell, Sky News, Melbourne.